Hey, my name's Dallas Koehn. I'm going to be leading the ninth grade pre-AP Social Studies part of this little online training experiment. Should be fun. I've been asked to make a little introductory video telling you what to expect, and I think that's kind of an interesting question because I'm not entirely sure what to expect. I've done various sorts of trainings for a number of years now, but this is the first time I've done it online. So what to expect? I have no idea. Should be interesting. But I can tell you what my goals are and what I hope that we'll get to talk about. We're going to look at primarily two things: the sort of the pedagogy of dealing with middle schoolers, which you already probably know a lot about, but the pre-AP mindset, helping them to own more, take on more of their learning, which in addition to being good for them is very trendy right now, so it looks good when we put that in the goals. So we're going to look at ways to shift the learning and the ownership to them, to get them asking questions, to get them thinking about documents, to get them putting things together, and ways to scaffold that for different levels of students. But we're also going to try to keep it very practical, have a lot of sort of ready-to-go ideas, lesson plans, things that maybe you've done in the past that you want to change, or ideas you haven't tried. We're trying to not stick with a whole bunch of theoretical brain management stuff. We're trying to translate it into, hey, I could go into my class and actually use this. So it is intended to be very participation heavy, that's my hope, and to be a balance of sort of inspirational and informational and then functional and actually useful. Because most of you are going to be U.S. history teachers, I'm going to try to tie it into that content whenever it's practical, and maybe spend a couple of sessions talking about big picture stuff, overriding themes that matter historically and that connect to today, and ways to incorporate what we're doing and what we're learning into those themes. I guess I'm hoping some of it will be interesting to you as educators and historians, and give us sort of some groundwork to talk about the things that connect history. The idea being that if students understand how things fit into the grander design, it's easier to remember the details and the parts because they're meaningful. They have context, and that makes the specific stuff more meaningful, and that makes it easier for them to do things like, say, pass the 97 required state tests that you deal with in Texas. So that's not really a 15 to 20 minute introductory video, but I hope it gives you an idea of what to expect. I'll have a few introductory documents that you can download and look at, but there's no homework to prepare. There's nothing too stressful to get ready for. Mostly it's just going to be us talking about lesson ideas. I'm going to give you everything I got. Hopefully you'll share some of what you got, and ideally by the end of the year we decide that it was a good use of time. So I look forward to it. Thanks.